What if I told you? An app you use every day might be accessing more of your photos than you realize. Not just the ones you post, but your entire camera roll. Family pictures, private moments, screenshots, documents. Sounds extreme. Let's break it down, because this isn't about panic. It's about understanding what's actually happening and how to stay in control. I study how platforms use data, not just for features, but how those features quietly expand access over time. And one setting that most people ignore is camera roll sharing suggestions on Facebook. It sounds harmless, but if it's turned on, it can allow the app to process your photos, to generate suggestions, prompts, and recommendations. So in this video, I'll show you what this setting actually does, why it matters, and how to turn it off in under a minute. What's really happening? Let's be clear. This isn't Facebook secretly spying on you in a dramatic way. But it is about data access and processing. When features like this are enabled, the app can scan your camera roll for patterns, identify content for sharing suggestions, use signals to improve recommendations. And while it's framed as convenience, it still involves your personal photos being analyzed. That's the part most people overlook. Why it matters. Think about what's in your gallery. Photos you never intended to share. Sensitive screenshots. Personal memories. Even if nothing is publicly posted, you still want control over what gets accessed and processed. Because in cybersecurity, it's simple. The less access you give, the lower your risk. How to check and turn it off. Let's walk through it step by step. Step 1. Open the Facebook app and make sure you're signed in. Step 2. Tap the menu icon in the top right corner. Step 3. Scroll down to Settings and Privacy. Step 4. Tap Settings. Step 5. Scroll until you find Camera Roll Sharing Suggestions. Tap it. Step 6. You'll see two options. Custom sharing suggestions from your camera roll. Get camera roll suggestions when browsing Facebook. If the toggles are blue and switched on, that means the feature is active. Step 7. Turn them off. Once they switch to gray, you've disabled camera roll sharing suggestions. That's it. Reality check. Here's the important part. This setting exists for convenience, not harm. But convenience often comes with increased access. And most people never review these permissions. Not because they don't care, but because they don't know. Key takeaway. You don't need to uninstall apps to stay safe. You just need to check your settings. Limit unnecessary access. Stay aware of what's enabled. Because small settings like this add up over time. Your phone isn't just a device. It's your photos, your memories, your data. And you should always be in control of it. If this helped you, share it with someone. Most people have no idea this setting exists. And follow for simple, real-world breakdowns of how apps and platforms actually use your data, so you stay one step ahead.